Let's see who you are. I take off your disguise. And flick.
Oh.
You flick too hard, damn it!
This was your idea, I assume, being the writer and the director.
In the movie, it's not pixelated, though.
It's not?
No.
You see...
You get the full Hemsworth.
Did you do a lot of squats before you were filming that?
I did a lot of everything. It was kind of 10 years in the making, that scene. It was a dream of mine, you know? The first time I played Thor, I took my shirt off and I thought, you know what's going to sweeten this? A decade from now, it's all going to come off, and here we go.
What do we see in another decade?
Who knows?
Before we begin with this video, here's a quick and easy question for you all. Can you all name the villain of the movie Thor Love and Thunder? If you know the right answer, let us know in the comment section down below or stick to the end of the video, which is when I'm going to reveal the answer to this question. Hey guys, and welcome to FilMonger Entertainment, your #1 source for all things films and movies. And in today's video, we're going to look at Chris Hemsworth and Taika Waititi talking about Thor's nude scene in Thor Love and Thunder.
Are you surprised about the naked Thor scene that people clearly can't stop talking about?
I think that was very clearly going to be a popular moment. I think that was not a big surprise.
I didn't think it would dominate the way that like is all over social media. I was like, okay, people are ready for that.
I mean, it's a beautiful sight.
I love that.
Thor Love and Thunder is one of the summer's most anticipated blockbusters, and for all good reasons. It's the first Marvel movie led by one of the original Avengers members from Avengers Endgame, since the movie wrapped up some of the most anticipated stories. This movie also marks Natalie Portman's return to the MCU, Christian Bale's introduction to it, and Taika Waititi's second time directing a Marvel movie after the critically acclaimed Thor Ragnarok. It's a massive pop culture event for superhero fans.
How important was it to show off all of Chris's assets?
All of the assets, you know, he's got a great pair of assets, and look, he's worked very hard on everything outside of that area and also that area, and it just felt like that was one neglected thing we hadn't seen, and it's just needed to be.
Thank you.
I just needed to exploit him.
But naturally, everyone is talking about a certain nude scene.
Did you know that was like people would obsess?
I thought it would come up, you know? I mean, it was always my goal. The first time I played Thor, I had my shirt off, and you know, the North Star was one day it's all going to come off, and then here we are, built for that moment. And if I ever did another one, I don't know, we can't take anything else off, so
It's true.
It might be just fully clothed the entire film, which would be shocking.
In a moment that is teased in the film's trailer, Chris Hemsworth's Thor has all of his clothing blown off and is left standing naked. Taika Waititi talked the scene up on a recent appearance on The Late Show starring Stephen Colbert, revealing that Chris Hemsworth shows his rear end and promising fans that they get the full Hemsworth.
This was your idea, I assume, being the writer and the director.
In the movie, it's not pixelated, though.
It's not?
No.
You see...
You get the full Hemsworth.
Now this is...
Full worthiness, and...
There's a pattern there.
There's a pattern.
There's a pattern there. And how about on the front? Is there a front shot?
It's,
Do we see Mjolnir?
maybe an IMAX. Maybe...
Speaking to the press at the movie's premiere last week, Chris Hemsworth said that this decision of bearing just about everything was a long time coming.
Yeah. What do they call them over here?
Buns. We call them buns.
You know, my cheeks, the backside, yeah. They're in the film.
Were there extra squats that day? Did you hit like a lunge or two? What is the pre-cheek workout?
11 years in the making. You know, the first time I played Thor, I was like, shirt off, no worries.
Right.
And I knew in my mind the dream was buns out.
Chris Hemsworth said, but I mean, it was a kind of 10-11 years in the making that shot. Chris Hemsworth said, "In each film we have taken off another item of clothing and now we just kind of took it all off." Chris Hemsworth then made sure to credit Taika Waititi with the idea, adding that it was all his doing. It makes sense that Taika Waititi took the opportunity to add a long gestating gag to the superhero sequel, considering that he recently called the superhero sequel the craziest thing he has ever done. Before we jump into the next video, here's a quick shout out to our Instagram page, FilmongerFficial. If you're someone who loves Marvel and DC updates or any kind of Marvel and DC memes, then this is your one-stop shop.
No, we all knew we wanted to do it from very early on. That was in the first draft of the script, actually, and Chris was on board as well. You know, I think when you have a body like Chris, like, you know, even he understands. It's like it would be a waste to not show it off. It would be a crime against humanity. So, you know, you have to provide for the masses.
Yeah, you know, I worked my butt off literally for this film, as I do all the Thor films. I get to eat a ridiculous amount of protein and work out a lot, and that's, you know, you put in the hard work and hopefully get the result.
Amazing, thank you so much.
Thank you.
If this fact is now dominating your thoughts, imagination, core being, you very obviously are not alone. It was also a major topic of discussion at the movie's red carpet premiere, where a reporter for Variety, presumably empowered by the collective thirst of the entire internet, had a fun, casual chat with Chris Hemsworth about his naked butt.
Is it your real app?
I had that out in Rush many years ago.
Yes.
But in a Marvel film, it was a very large screen. It was a very big pair of cheeks, and I don't know. I've seen them before. Whatever.
How many did you do? A lot of squats before you were filming that?
I did a lot of everything. It was kind of 10 years in the making, that scene. It was a dream of mine, you know. The first time I played Thor, I took my shirt off and I thought, you know, it's going to sweeten this.
Partial? It's full.
Well, I'm the one who keeps saying partial. Is it really full?
Well, from the back.
From the back.
It's a Disney. You know, hey, we can't show everything.
I say this with all respect. I'm a married woman, but thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And, you know, look, he's worked hard on those buns. You know, you got to show them off, otherwise what's the point?
So, how did Chris Hemsworth feel when he saw his nude body on screen for the first time for the movie Thor Love and Thunder? Proud, but not for the reasons you might think. We all know that Chris Hemsworth knows that his body is pretty attractive and perfect if we go by the conventional beauty standards, and he has already showed his conventionally perfect as before on screen. But to show off a nude scene in a Marvel movie, that takes a lot of work, apparently a decade full of work. The Chris Hemsworth thirst trap chat didn't end there, though. After a little obligatory banter about doing squats, Chris Hemsworth revealed he has been low-key manifesting his Marvel nudity since the first Thor movie back in 2011.
Partial nudity is full-blown nudity. Is it? You'll have to see.
I was like, wait a minute, you're telling me
I'm telling secrets. You're gonna have to see the movie, though. You have to see the movie.
You're telling me something totally different. I had the pleasure of interviewing your wife for her movie, and I know you were in that as well. When it comes to home, who lays down the hammer more? Does she or you?
You know the answer to that. It's my kids.
I mean, personally, he's worked so hard on all of this, you know. It's kind of it's weird not to show it. Don't you think?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's also, I mean, quietly, in a business sense, I think we might sell a few more tickets.
Directed by Taika Waititi, Thor Love and Thunder also stars Christian Bale as the villain named Gore the God Butcher. Tessa Thompson will return as Valkyrie, while Chris Pratt will be back as Peter Quill, the Star-Lord. Taika Waititi not just directed the film but also plays Kurg, a gladiator who befriended Thor. The film will release on July 8.
Heading into that scene, training, did you have to do extra squats or anything like that?
Oh, there's a lot of work. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of 10, 11 years in the making, that shot. Each film we've taken off another item of clothing, and now we just kind of took it all off, and that was all his doing.
I hear love, thunder, and booty.
Love, thunder, and booty. We're going to retitle the film now based on
Love, thunder, booty.
Alright guys, that's it for today's video, and the answer to the question I asked you all at the beginning of the video is Gore the God Butcher. If you got this answer right, then you are a true Thor Love and Thunder fan. Alright guys, we'll see you around next time with another brand new video. Till then, keep watching FilMonger Entertainment. Bye guys.